I found this really cool cafe in Malaysia where the food is one of a kind and super creative with an Asian meets Western fusion flair. Come with me to find out more details. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we're gonna explore a cafe in Setia Alam. Let's go. So this halal cafe is located at a fairly new township at a place called Setia Alam. It's in Shah Alam called Fox Paradox. They have another outlet in Ampang, which is their first outlet. Setia Alam is quite a new neighborhood that's close to Klang. Even this whole area, it's very new. It's located next to a Australian international school. So now we're gonna go through the whole menu, and if you want to skip to the food, feel free to fast forward and skip this part until you see the food section. Okay, as we're going through the menu, let me continue telling you a bit more of what I know. So the menu here is done using QR code, so that's why I've recorded this menu for you to see, and you can pause this video whenever you need to. They have some really interesting choices. For the Muslim friends, great news, this cafe is halal, and look at all the delicious fusion choices that you can get even though the food is halal, right? I almost want to try everything that is on their menu, but I think we tried a good amount of food here to review. It has a perfect brunch menu which you almost want to order everything. There's also some vegetarian choices, so people who are vegetarian, you can definitely find your options here. So if you're living near downtown KL, which most tourists are, you can go to the outlet that is in Ampang, which is so much closer to the city center as compared to here, which are more suitable for folks that is maybe living outskirts, not in downtown city area of Kuala Lumpur. So whether you're into sandwiches or salads or just a big breakfast, they have almost everything here that you can think of. Oh, one thing to highlight is the design of this Setia Alam area is a little bit weird. So if you're looking for the washroom, you have to go outside of the cafe and find a little corridor. It's part of the shop lots area, but at a different area, which is not so common of a design, I think. Aside from the food, you can see that the choices of drinks here is also really interesting. Pricing is on the higher side, but I think I can assure you that everything that you will order here is actually tastes quite good. Cafes in Malaysia can be a little bit hit or miss because some cafes in Malaysia, it's only aesthetically beautiful, but the food is not that great. For this cafe, I think they nail it for the aesthetic and food. Okay, I'm gonna start off talking about this kimchi sriracha chicken open brioche toast. It is beautifully golden brown, buttery toasted. The sauce is quite heavy and rich on this one, so they were very generous on the sauce. It can be a bit spicy. Soy honey glazed crispy chicken brioche is another great choice. Look at how fluffy soft the brioche bun is. It's irresistible. It's a perfect harmony of crispy, flavorful chicken coated in a very luscious glaze, sticky, savory, and sweet, nestled inside the super fluffy, pillowy brioche bun. The Venetian slow-cooked lamb pasta is also really yummy. Its tender, slow-cooked lamb melts into the rich flavors. I would say it's embracing perfectly cooked pasta topped with an egg yolk to make this dish even richer. Visibly, there's some cauliflower there, and I would say each bite of the cauliflower feels like it's so flavorful, slightly charred. Flavors have definitely been infused into the pasta, the lamb, and the cauliflower. Everything blends so well. It is not too overcloying and doesn't have the lamb smell, so it's a really nice pasta dish. Okay, I want to highlight again for the sahani soy chicken. This one also has a little bit of the kewpie mayo. Actually, it makes a whole difference with the slight Japanese mayo. I really like this one. The next thing I think it's also really good is this beat the meat big breakfast style. So you get a whole Australian like ribeye steak. It's done medium, so it's like just right, full of flavor, topped with some garlic butter and some salad, hash brown. The sauce was an overkill. Everything was delicious enough. I like how there's a toast beneath the ribeye steak, so it absorbs a lot of flavors. Okay, had a lot of savory, so a sweet one is this passion fruit French toast. It is not too sweet, which I like, and the generous slab of butter on top with some passion fruit. It's really interesting. It's very citrusy, refreshing, I would say, and the buttery French toast was done just right. It's crispy outside and fluffy on the inside. I like it has a very eggy taste. You can tell that they didn't skimp on making this. You can see how rich it is, and even on the inside. Okay, about the drinks, we had this ajisai matcha. It's a strong matcha taste. For matcha lovers, you'll definitely love this one. I really like this Indonesian sea salt 59% dark chocolate, maybe even more than the matcha, because this was so rich, decadent, silky, notes of roasted cocoa with a satisfying bitterness. If you want something more refreshing, you can choose the seasonal pressed fresh fruit juice. You can taste notes of pineapple, orange, as compared to the detox juice that has apple and spinach. A unique choice is this date coconut frappuccino that has dalgona. Dalgona is like a honeycomb toffee that makes this a lot more sweet. I like that the sweetness comes from the dates, the coconut, and the toffee instead of just sugar. After all the savory food that we had, then we definitely need to have dessert. The drinks was not enough to satisfy. Of course, you gotta end a nice meal with a nice dessert, and this one, it's homemade brownies, and it is so fudgy. It's super rich, it's not cakey, it's not crumbly at all, but a dense, intensely chocolatey experience. It has a slightly chewy, almost gooey texture that when you bite into it, it doesn't spring back like a cake. The dense and intensely moist interior is almost like a very soft, solidified chocolate ganache. That's how good it is. It has a nuanced notes of like coffee or a hint of earthiness flavor for the deep dark chocolate taste. Because the cafe is newly open, by leaving a Google review, we got this truffle fries for free. I don't know how long this promotion is until, but it's so worth it. Overall, I would say I had an extremely pleasant experience dining in this cafe. The staff were super friendly, so nice, and the food, everything that we had was amazing. I only had good things to say about the food. And also, do you see how beautiful the food is presented? The food was great. The drinks was also great. If you have a chance, do check out this cafe called Fox Paradox, located at Setia Alam in Shah Alam. For the Muslim friends, this cafe is also halal, so rest assured. Thanks for watching. What do you think of this place? Will you visit here? If you like what you see, please give this channel a like and a subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Don't forget to check out the other videos about Malaysia or more.